A week ago, the watch ended for New York City police officer Randolph Holder when he was murdered in cold blood while responding to a call about gunshots. Today is his viewing in Queens, and we've got Team Chaser coverage. Tara's going to be at the viewing, and Sabeel, you were at the courthouse where his accused killer, Tyrone Howard, is going to be arraigned. What do you got?
I'm on Center Street, right in front of the criminal courthouse, and I'm chasing Tyrone Howard. Tyrone is accused of killing NYPD officer Randolph Holder. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding Randolph Holder's funeral. His wake is today, but it was said that Reverend Al Sharpton was going to speak at his funeral. Randolph Holder's fiancée, Mary Muhammad, said that the officer Holder didn't like Reverend Al Sharpton and that it would be inappropriate for him to be speaking at his funeral. That has created a whole media firestorm, but Reverend Al Sharpton claims reportedly that it was Holder's father who asked him to speak at the funeral. Reverend Al Sharpton actually tweeted a picture of himself at Randolph Holder's father's home with other family members. When you look at that picture, the guy on the left seems pretty content. So just based off of that picture, it doesn't seem like they had a contentious meeting at all. It seemed like everybody was in agreement. But now no one's in agreement as to whether Reverend Al Sharpton was invited to speak or whether or not he was just invited to attend the funeral. NYPD sources who did not want to go on camera and spoke to the Post said that the father of Randolph Holder had told them that he had invited Reverend Al Sharpton just to attend the funeral, not to speak. Now, because of all this controversy, Reverend Al Sharpton has said that he will not be attending the funeral. The attention should be on Randolph Holder, not on Reverend Al Sharpton.
The real question is, forgetting all the drama over who's going to speak where, how is this guy, and I know it's alleged, we don't know exactly what happened yet, but how is this guy out on the street?
That's a really good question. The judge that actually allowed him to be out on the street has come out and apologized for letting this guy be out on the street. The system basically failed when it comes to this alleged cop killer.
Okay, thanks, Sabeel. All right, Tara.
I'm at the Greater Allen African Methodist Episcopal Chapel in Queens, along with scores of others, to pay my respects to Randolph Holder, who was undoubtedly a beloved member of the NYPD, as evident by the hundreds of colleagues, including Commissioner Bratton, who we just saw enter the wake, family, friends, and New Yorkers that had never met him, that lined up from 9 a.m. well into the evening today to pay tribute. A third-generation law enforcement officer, Holder is a native of Guyana, where he will be laid to rest later this week. Meantime, here in Jamaica, Queens, this town remains blanketed in blue through the funeral at 3 p.m. here tomorrow, where they're expecting thousands of officers from around the country. We'll be here and we'll bring it to you right here on Chasing News.